Hey guys, hey guys, hey guys, hey guys. So I wanted to do this video about a month ago and I never got a chance to do it. But don't save money. It is not the time to be saving money. Now, I'm not a financial advisor. But what I am, is I'm aware of what's going on. And as the feds keep printing money and keep printing money and keep printing money, it's devaluing the dollar, right? What does that mean? That means the purchasing power of the dollar continues to go down every day that the feds continue to print money. So what does that mean? So if you are saving money, let's say you're saving money in your savings account and you're not getting any interest. Let's just say you have 10 grand saved up, right? And if you don't invest that money, every year your 10,000 that you save lose 3% of its buying power every single year, right? So people that are savers are actually losers in this new economy. Now, this is sad because people don't really understand. Like, people really don't understand how this whole thing works, guys. People truly don't understand how this whole thing works. If you save money and the money value is going down, you're going to lose your money. But if you're investing that 10,000 that you have saved up and it's gaining you 3% a year, then you're winning. Or if you have 10,000 in that savings account and you start a business and that business brings you a return, you are now ahead of the game. But if you're just saving money under your mattress, saving money in the bank, you're losing the value. So the feds is printing trillions upon trillions upon trillions upon trillions of dollars every single week. So that simply means that your money is dying even faster than 3% every single week. So we have to get ourselves financially educated, guys. We have to get ourselves financially educated. And, the only way, honestly, to really start financially educating yourself is to join or get involved with a business or start a business so you can really see how money is transacted, right? How money is exchanged. Because if you don't, then you're going to always think that, oh, I'm going to work and save my money. I'm going to work and save my money. I'm going to work and save my money. I'm going to work and save my money, or I'm going to get money and save it, right? So if you don't get yourself into the money, then you will lose money, right? That's why I'm like an advocate for entrepreneurship. I'm an advocate for people starting their own e-commerce business, their own MLM business, their own Amazon, business, their own, financial education, business, all of these different things, right? All of these different things that people now need to start so that they can understand how money works, right? Because before, when you was a kid, you didn't know how money worked. You didn't know how, oh, my mom went to work and all I knew was that the bills was paid and the lights was on and, we had gas in the house and we always had food, right? But you didn't know really how mom was doing it, right? It's not until you got older, you became a man or you became a woman and you're like, oh, well, this is what my mom had to do to make sure the lights stayed on. This is what my mom had to do to make sure food was in, the refrigerator. Now you know. Right? But as a kid, you don't understand. As a teenager, you don't understand. And if you never had a job, you don't understand, right? It's the same thing learning about business, learning about finance. If you're not in the business space, if you're not in the money space or the financial space, you're not going to know how it works. You're going to always wonder. And all you're going to do is work and save, work and save, work and save. And then when it's too late, you realize I shouldn't have been saving my money. I should have been investing my money. I should have started a business with my money. I should have learned more about money. That's why I love Amazon and I love network marketing, right? Because It allows you to understand more about money. It allows you to understand that in order for you to make money, customers have to buy. In order for you to make money, you have to have a product or a service to sell to other people. It's just that simple, right? So it's not, it's not that, Amazon's a scam or network marketing is a scam. You just don't know about it, right? You just don't understand it. Like some people may say a job is a scam, right? Because they just don't know about it. So you just don't know about the business side. You just don't understand the business side to it. But once you get in and start learning business, and you get on the business side, this is when you start learning about money, right? So this is why so many people fail in network marketing, right? Because they join a business or e-commerce or even Amazon, right? They get in expecting that, oh, I got to work hard so that I can make the money, because at your job, that's all you knew, right? It was just to work hard for money. And then when you come into entrepreneurship or you start a business, it's like, oh, I got to work hard and I feel like I'm working so hard and I'm only getting 1 or 2 customers. So I'm only making, a couple of dollars, which is not worth my time, right? That's why you have to understand, guys, entrepreneurship is all about solving people's problems, right? It's all about solving people's issues for money. Right? Not working hard for it, not breaking your back for it, not busting sweats for it, not having anxiety for it, right? It's now understanding that I have to exchange with people. That's why, guys, I'll never be broke, right? Because now I understand, because I'm in the realm of business. I'm in the realm of doing business and exchanging with people. So I'll never be broke. I'll never have that issue of I got to work hard for money, because now I understand leverage. Now I understand that I have to just help other people to understand money and understand finance and understand entrepreneurship, right? I always have money because I always have people that I need to help. I always have people that are like my fans and my followers. I always have people that want to join my team. I'm going to always have people that want to take some of my classes or courses or, be a part of my coaching, program or my coaching, community. So I'm going to always have money as long as I always have the ability to help others. Right? So the only way, guys, that you're going to get even to be a part of this, to be a part of understanding money, is if you are in the money space. The only way to understand entrepreneurship is if you are in the entrepreneur space. The only way to understand Amazon e-commerce is if you are in the Amazon e-commerce space. The only way to understand, network marketing is if you're in the network marketing space. Not just reading about it, right? Not just watching somebody's posts, on social media, right? Not just watching a video and then prejudging. No, you got to get in the game, right? Just like people that's married. Right? It's the same thing with people that's married. I don't listen to people who's not married because you ain't in it. You can't give me no good advice on how to run a successful marriage or how to have a successful marriage. You can't help me. You ain't, students. But again, guys, you gotta get in the game, right? You gotta get in the game. You cannot, I don't listen to people who's not married because you're not in the game. Right? I don't listen to people who have a job because you're not in the entrepreneur game. So if I'm trying to make 8 figures or a solid 7 figures a year, I can't listen to you who's at your job making 4 figures, right? So again, guys, the best thing for you to do is really understand what you need to do, right? And how you need to take action. Right? A lot of people overthink and overthink and overthink and overthink and overthink and overthink, and all they doing is overthinking. The most that they do in life is think. And it's like, okay, so when is the action going to happen? You always wanted to start an e-commerce business, invest in yourself, right? You always wanted to, learn about business and learn about sales. Okay, well, invest in yourself, start a business. Oh, you always wanted to, be a part of a team, then join a business. It's like, duh. Yeah, guys. So again, savers are losers. Savers are losers, guys. We gotta understand investing our money, investing our time, investing our energy to be able to learn what we need to. Because the reality is, our children can't eat our job, right? Our children can't eat our jobs. Our children can eat from the assets, the real estate, the business, the Bitcoin, the stocks, right? That we create now. They can't eat the job. I told one of my teammates, well, two of them yesterday, we struggle as parents or people just to feed our kids, right? Just listen to this. We struggle our entire lives just to put food on the table, or just to struggle just so our children can eat and our children can look good while we're here. But when we die, we literally are making sure that our children starve. Because when you don't have a business, you don't have life insurance. And by the way, life insurance premiums are skyrocketing right now because of this whole corona. So when you don't have a business in place, when you don't have stocks in place, when you don't have real estate in place, when you don't have assets producing that's in place, then what are you leaving for your kids? So the reality is, you're going to make sure your kids starve when you're dead. You're going to make sure your kids don't have shit when you die, right? So you struggle to give them a little bit just to make sure they don't have shit when you die. So why struggle to even give them a little bit? Why struggle to even give them a little bit, right? It doesn't make sense to me. I'd rather struggle to feed my kids to knowing that when I die, they got a house to still live in. They got money to still go buy themselves stuff to eat. They still got assets in a business that's producing income for them. It's crazy, guys. I'm telling you, right? So if you always wanted to do something new, do it, right? Saving money is for losers. Losers. People are losing. How many people have 401ks? How many people have saved up money their whole entire life savings? They've been saving money in their savings account. They got 70 grand. One of my clients told me her husband had about 80 grand in savings, and that was his life savings. But soon as he retired, it's like the money went like that, because the purchasing power is probably only 35% of that 70 grand. So things you could buy with 70 grand, you can no longer buy in the new world, because everything is sky high, skyrocketing. You know, there's no real place to live cheap unless you're going out of the country. Milk ain't even cheap. Gas, is semi-cheap right now, right? But everything eventually go back up. So if you don't really understand this stuff, guys, get into it so you can understand it. See, people feel like I got to have everything right first before I do something. No, you got to have the will to invest. You got to have the will to start working. You got to have the will, to take action. That's all that you need, right? So savers are losers, right? If you're interested in doing Amazon, I have a course, a basic and an advanced course. If you're interested in selling the tea, with me, you can go to cbdhealthoil.net, and you can watch my Amazon webinar at createmyown.economy.com. Follow me on Instagram, Coach Tanisha Marie.